I'm so excited. I finally have the Harry Potter Honeydukes. I have a whole box of them. I think I have them all. And these do have the pinhole cheats. Not all the series do. But if my camera will focus, you'll see a dot right there above the N. There are maps essentially that you can find online that tell you based on where that hole is, what it is. I've marked them. This should be ice mice. So let's open it and find out. And it definitely is, because the checklist is right there and it says ice mice. So this is the container they come in. It does say Honeydukes here. And I think it turns into like a little stand. Oh my gosh, they're hard to open. Harder than it probably should have been. Okay. Beautiful table. This is like one of my favorite colors. Is anything teal or blue? Oh my gosh. So we're going to fill it just barely, cure it, add the mice and more resin on top, cure it, flip it over, cure it, and then pop them out. Oh my gosh. And it comes with a platter to put them on. Oh my gosh. I love everything about this series. And here's all of them. Like I said, according to the pinholes, pretty sure I have all of them except for one, maybe two. So every single day after this video, I'll be posting a new one. Ooh, okay. So there were two where the pinholes did not match up exactly. What if it's a rare? That would be awesome. I don't know if the rares are released yet. Sometimes they wait to release the rares. They don't go out at the same time as the rest of the series, which I hate. But I guess we'll find out, because I'm opening all of them. The stand matches that table. Beautiful tissue paper. I save all this, though I don't exactly know what I'm going to do with it. And here is this the lid. Yeah, so that goes on there to make a base. Let's build that actually, because I think that's going to look adorable. Oh, how cute. We have gold tongs. These are different than what we've had in the past. Still probably not going to use them, but cute. I love that we have a mold. We have some mice. Always keep the molds. And the resin and a nozzle. They did all the bottles branded with Honeydukes, and it has mice on it. That's so cute. Let's clean up. Before we completely dive in, I wanted to show you this. So the table doesn't have a stand. Doesn't come with a leg or whatever you want to call that, but previous ones do fit it. So this actually just kind of, there's little lines right here. You flip it over, it will sit flat in there. There's a lid I popped on, so you can store your stuff in there. If I turn it sideways, it'll probably fall out, but just to give you an idea of what that looks like. And even if you didn't put this table in there, it's closed at the bottom. So you could store all sorts of extras, candy. You could use it for display if you had a Harry Potter party. Definitely keep those. I think that's amazing. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. So we're not supposed to add much. I wonder if I should just do one at first, just to make sure I have like the depth right. That way I don't mess all of them up. Because it shows about maybe a fourth filled. So I'm gonna squeeze some resin, just a little bit, and then I'll look at it eye level. This is nice though too, because it's so thin, we'll be able to tell if there's air bubbles, and we could pop them and all that fun stuff. I feel like that's enough, but I'm letting it work into all the corners. Let's open up the mice. Oh, it even has a plastic, the tags are different. It's not the typical like bread tag, and it actually says Honeydukes on it. Isn't that cute? The attention to detail is always so good with Miniverse. This I think is sealed. Yeah. And let's see if all the mice are the same or if they're different. It appears they're all the same. And we are supposed to put them, oh, okay. So the top that we're doing now is really the bottom. So I think it'll be okay, the depth I have, but yeah, let's just do one for now. So I'm gonna flip him over. And I'm going to, oh, see, I'm already messing it up. I have to cure this. My goodness. I'm glad I noticed that. I'm gonna go cure this real quick. Step 1 complete, it's cured. You can't even tell which one it is because it's so light, but it's this one right here. So now I'm gonna put the mouse in it. Boop. And let's see, yep, that just barely covers his head. So yeah, you could put a really thin layer, and I would advise a really thin layer. So let's add resin on top. So he's all covered, and that it's flush looking across the eye level. It's completely flat and he's covered. And then I will cure him. We'll pop him out, look at him, and then we'll do the rest. There might be enough resin to make more than just the 6, but of course I will investigate and let you know. Let's pop it out, see what it looks like. That's very cute. His butt is just almost out of the resin. If I hold it like that, you can see the exact thickness of it. So I put a little bit too much on that first layer. So we will try it again. This time I feel comfortable doing this, and I think I'll maybe just do them all at once. I'm gonna put small squeeze in all of these and kind of let it set there, maybe like roll it around to make sure there's a thin level. I think I'll just do the 5, just in case there's not enough resin. And then I will cure this layer. I lied, I haven't cured it yet. If you look at it on the side, even though I put the smallest little squeeze in there, this one looks too full. And it doesn't really help because my mold is a little bent, but I'm going to go ahead and fill this other one, maybe try to steal some resin from the other one. Smallest amount. And then if you take a toothpick, like a swirling motion, make sure it's all in the corner. I think that's the perfect amount. And most of them are pretty good. I think it's because it's uneven. I'm gonna like hold it down like this so it could level out. And then I'll cure it. Okay, we are cured. And we're going to drop our mice friends in there.
I wish we had a Harry Potter openable little train so we can have all the candies, and then we can make the push cart that comes around in the movie and you can buy candy.
Oh, that'd be cute. Oh my gosh, I can't get this. There we go.
You should have a Miniverse tiny version of that. Like a toy Miniverse Harry Potter.
I wish they did. They did the Harry Potter classroom. I wish they did a Honeydukes store so we can display. Okay, so I made.
That's what I also made.
If this covers, it'll be 7 and then 3 extra.
I think they should have like characters that come with a train that you can build Miniverse. So
that would be interesting.
That comes with full characters in the push cart, so you don't have to build it, because the characters would be hard to build.
Yeah.
So then you can play with Harry Potter, and you would have the dolls, and then I don't know if they're dead, then you would have them. Then you can have a whole Harry Potter thing to play with.
Yes, that would be cute.
Very cute. What is this?
That's a Honeydukes container. The capsule turns into a container.
I'm taking this. I love it.
I figured that much.
We're saving one for Tori.
Okay, so I put a little bit on each, and I'm just going to go back. And it's difficult maybe to tell what I'm doing, because it's difficult in person too. But you have to get down eye level, look across, You could rearrange the mouse with a toothpick if you need to. Just make sure everything is filled and the resin is all the way around the mouse. That's the important part. Okay, I have them nice and flat. There are some air bubbles, so I'm going to burst those. And we are ready to cure this. There's actually a lot of resin that fits in these, so push down the mice too. They kind of want to float up a little.
If you don't know what to do with these little honeydew things, you can use them as little fillers.
Little candy dish.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Very cute.
So when I play on my tablet in my room while it's charging, I can just eat candy.
Yeah. There are some really tiny bubbles in there, but I'm going to leave those because ice has bubbles in it. Cure them and I will be back. Let's go ahead and remove these and see if these are any better than the first ones. I think so. They're all completely submerged. That's so cute. This is the first one of the series that I'm doing, but like I mentioned earlier, if the dot codes pinhole hack is accurate, I think I have all of them except for one. Maybe two. We'll see. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. So that made all those. There's another one I think I left under the UV lamp. 3 extra mice. You can put them on here. This is adorable. Very easy build too. Just really got to read the instructions. Pay attention to those and you'll be fine. I'm gonna leave those mice out. I might do something else with them. But there definitely is enough resin left that I probably could make 3 more. But it might be cool to use like lighter colors too. I know, I guess it wouldn't look like ice, but it might look like some form of like mice candy, I don't know. What do you guys think of these? I think for the series, and this just being my first one, I'm gonna give this like an 8.5 out of 10, I'll go with. But there's lots of really exciting ones in this series, so make sure to stay tuned. I will be posting them daily. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.